Should I invest lump sum or through SIP? This is a question every investor will face at some point or other. Let's discuss about it in detail in this episode. When it comes to investing, there are two ways to invest. One is lump sum and the other one is SIP. Which is the best way to invest? Let's discuss about this in detail in this episode. First, lump sum. If you are investing for long term, the general saying is time in the market beats timing the market. It means don't care about what the current market levels are. Just blindly invest everything you have as and when you have the money to invest. But there is also a huge risk in following this strategy, which is investing lump sum during the market peaks. And the second option is SIP. The finance world touts SIP, which otherwise is called as dollar cost averaging in foreign terms, as the best way to invest. You can invest regularly so that in the long term, our buying cost will average out and reduces the risk. But people who are investing in SIP thinks that they are missing out on opportunities to buy in the depths. This is true to an extent as well. So which is the better option to invest? Lump sum or SIP? Let's discuss about it in detail. But before that, let's saw some definitions. First is SIP, which is systematic investment plan. SIP means investing a fixed amount of money at regular intervals, say daily, weekly, monthly, or even quarterly. In short, it is transfer of money from cash like savings account or even from FDs to a particular asset like mutual funds or direct equity. The second is STP, which is Systematic Transfer Plan. STP means switching or transferring money from one mutual fund to another at regular intervals. So in this case, money is already with the AMC, which is the asset management company. In other words, you just set up a transfer from one mutual fund to another mutual fund. Most commonly, this is done from debt mutual funds into equity mutual funds during investing phase and from equity mutual funds to debt mutual funds during the withdrawal phase. So STP is nothing but transferring money from one mutual fund to another, and generally it happens between debt and equity and vice versa. And lastly, lump sum investment. This is straightforward. The investment of whole lot of money into an asset in one shot is called as lump sum investing. So now let's talk about basic guiding principle when it comes to investing. The overall average returns of various asset classes vary, but in the long term, which I personally consider minimum of 5 to 7 years, the cash and cash equivalents produce low but fixed returns, while the equity assets produce high returns with high volatility. So let's take couple of scenarios and see how to invest in those scenarios. So first example, you have got 5 lakhs in your account and your investment horizon is greater than 10 years. How should you invest in this case? Where should you put your money in? There are three options. Option number one, you can invest the entire 5 lakh in an equity fund today. Or the option two is you can put your money in short-term debt or liquid fund and start an STP into an equity fund. So you can set up an STP of 10,000 rupees per month for 4 years to invest this entire amount. And the third option is you can keep your money in your bank account and start an SIP into this equity fund. You can SIP 10k per month for 4 years to invest it all. Regardless of the investment amount, I personally go with the options 2 and 3 here. I'll either do an STP or do an SIP. Let's see the next scenario. You do not have 5 lakh rupees, but you can invest at a rate of 10,000 rupees per month from your salary and your investment horizon is greater than 10 years. So what should you do? This time, there is just one option and a simple option. You can start putting the money directly into equity using regular SIP. As simple as that. So, as a general investor, which is the better option? Lump sum or SIP? My question is, Why can't we combine both these strategies? Why can't we have the best of both the worlds? This is what I personally follow. I invest regularly through SIP every month. On top of that, I save surplus cash in debt funds or high yield savings accounts. The surplus funds will be invested in staggered manner whenever there is a market crash or correction. This will give me an opportunity to invest in dips. I have explained this in detail in another video. You can click the link in the top right corner of this video right now to view it. Also, I'll leave the link of that video in the description section of this video. You can use that to understand my personal investing strategy. So what is the takeaway from this video? It is simple. Invest regularly through SIP every month to average out your buying price, which is nothing but dollar cost averaging. Save the surplus money you have in high yield savings account or a debt fund and use it to invest in the market during market dips or market crashes. As simple as that. Hit the like button if you have enjoyed this video and share it with your friends if you find it useful. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.